All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. Jack left town. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What was that ruckus?
What ruckus?
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Describe the ruckus, sir.
Does this mean we're not friends anymore? Not me. I'm in my prime. You're out of your mind. Ain't it cool?
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Blow. Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
What's up, everyone? DJ Nubis here with you on Meltdown Radio Podcast, doing another trailer reaction. This time I'm doing 2025's Red Sonja. This was brought to my attention by a fellow collaborator and friend, Olvin, who said it got released today, at least the first version of the trailer. So I'm going to check it out now. Backstory, just mainly, I did see the other one that Schwarzenegger did and Bridget Nielsen in 1985, I think it was. I never really cared about that one that much. Like, I got excited for it, of course, because, you know, it was like kind of on the heels of Conan the Destroyer. So Schwarzenegger again was picking up like the sword, even though he wasn't playing Conan in that movie, which was really weird because he looked just like Conan. But the reality is he was playing a whole different character in that one. And, you know, Bridget Nielsen, like she's a good actress, but like I was never like, she isn't like eye candy to me. I know that might be controversial with some people, like who might think she's sexy and all that. I just never found her that attractive personally, but it's, you know, it's all about taste. But obviously I'm familiar with the comic as well with Red Sonja and stuff like that. So I heard they were working on a new one this year. And, you know, obviously, again, there's this sort of like girl boss power that they've been like controversial things they're saying about whether or not like she's in too skimpy of an outfit or whatever, but you know, it is what it is. It's directed by MJ Bassett, stars Matilda Lutz as Red Sonja, Wallace Day as Anastasia, Robert Sheehan as Dragon, Michael Bisping as Hawk, Martin Ford as General Karlak, and then some other names that I'm not super familiar with, but obviously these are a lot of new names to me anyway. So, but you know, this could be very good or it could be very bad. I've kind of read some comments under one of the trailers that I was taking it from, and some people were saying it's almost looking like a cast-off sequel to the Scorpion King or something. So it's not a very promising outlook on it. You know, but you kind of reap what you sow sometimes if you try to change things too much or don't really pay attention to the source material. Like sometimes people get so headstrong in the way they want to direct something. They want to, again, push out their own narratives in here. And it's like, sometimes just sticking to the playbook works well and people will respond to that. Like not everything has to be like an agenda or a narrative that you're trying to push in current society and stuff. It's like, we need to be able to move past that. This is entertainment. You don't need to overthink it. You know what I mean? It just need to be overthought. But you know, this could turn out well. Who knows? But let's go ahead and check it out for 2025's Red Sonja.
Sonja, the earth is bleeding.
And grant me the power to find those who did this.
Why are you here?
To see my people again is all I dreamed of.
I like this one. Very, very feisty, eh?
He wants us to fight, or we both die. Someone has to make a stand. Nothing but death awaits us. I will do what damage I can.
You know what, Red? You are quite the woman.
You think that your gods can stop me from conquering the world beyond?
It won't just be their kings who suffer. It will be every tribe, every people who defy him.
Well,
I am here to fight!
You and all of your kind are relics from the past. I am the future.
It's now or never.
Do you choose death?
Never.
You can have this and these.
And that protects.
Nothing. The crowd will love it.
Thank you for.
Oh yeah, that's funny as fuck. It's always controversial because we tend to put barbarian women into these like skimpier outfits, you know, to insinuate their sexuality and whatnot. But that was funny. I like that nod to the joke. That was pretty good. Nice job there. Oh, what are you doing, cat? Always bugging me, these cats. But yeah, so I don't know what kind of budget they had to work with. I can see where they're making comparisons to like the Scorpion King sequels. Like it doesn't, or it almost reminds me of do you remember Cole the Conqueror? Like you remember that movie? It reminds me almost of that, which is not good. I was never impressed with that. I wanted more from that, but it does look like it's a little bloody, so that's kind of good. I don't know. Like when they approach stuff like this, I sometimes wonder if they're trying to take it seriously or they just figure, you know what, no one's going to come watch this, so we're just get some random director to do it. I'm interested in it, just I'm not dying to see it, if that makes any sense. Like I think unless I start hearing things that like, oh, this thing is like killing it in the theaters, like, hey, unless I hear it's like killing it in the theaters, I probably would just wait till it gets on Tubi or something, because I don't think it's gonna like, it's not blowing me away right now. Let me put it that way. If they send out another trailer, I'll do that separately and look at it and decide if I, decide I want to do that. But there's a lot of shit in there about the production too, like a lot of different things going on here. So this kind of makes me understand. I'm not going to dive into it because a lot of it's just social issues that, would start like an argument with people. So, but you can see some of the names they mentioned that it was very controversial trying to put this shit together. So go figure, right? But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It may do well, it may not. But to me, it's not really like blowing me away. But I don't know if that's their intent. Their intent might be just to be like cheese, who knows? But she should have worn a bikini. Would have been great. The crowd would have loved it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the trailer. Hit the below subscribe link. Like it, please. And we'll see you next time on the Metal Radio podcast.